Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Jones is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside-the-park home run in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Hero, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he sends it on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Coming in is Jones, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Nunez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. In now for the O's, Tim Beckham, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-1 to count. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So striding forward now, number 62. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. lifted down the line in left. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Jones. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a solid single to left. And that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Hunter Harvey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Martinez on third. Benintendi at second with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in his single.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then ready now for Baltimore. Andrew Susac looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense. That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Ripped down the first base line. A pause and the 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. Called strike, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, John Andrioli. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, they finally
the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
Susak is off at first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Orioles lead 1. Still 8-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Villar scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit high and deep to right center. Jones on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Mancini going back on it. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. From the stretch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 2-1 home. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Vasquez might try to make a play on it. The 1-1. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Mancini looking up, and it's gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now, because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Miguel Castro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to take his hacks again, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Jones, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So settling in now, Tim Beckham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, number 62, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Pedroia waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Andrew Susak. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Nope,
just missed with a breaking ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Kimbrel pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But this one's pretty. Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Jones is after it. 1 out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
No, that's a foul ball.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Leroy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 15-0. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. And here's Renato Nunez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. 2 down here in the 9th. Plate now is the designated hitter, John Andrioli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
15-0 the final in this one. Both Sox hammered out 21 hits as a team in this one. Eduardo Rodriguez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Jeffrey Ramirez is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Craig Kimbrell takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's fate is temperature at Fenway Park, 36,298. I'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.